Friends, we are going to look at the island of Trinidad, which is part of a country called Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to look at the northeast in a place called Matelot, and we're going to be focusing on the Matelot River, bridge, and bay. But you'll see mostly the river. That's what it looks like from a bird's eye view. You'll also see a bit of the Matelot Community College from a distance. This is part of a long road trip that I make, driving all the way from Valencia to here. It's quite a drive, and this is sort of end of the road, if you want to put it that way. Once you reach the end of the road, Paria Main Rd, you meet this river. Now I'm focusing on the rocks and the stones more than usual because there are a lot of people on my left and right. They're all in their swimwear, there are children around, and I do not want them to be in the camera. As you know from JB's man cave, I don't focus on the people or the place unless I'm specifically interviewing somebody, just to respect people's privacy. That's the bay out there, and I had on boots so I could not go across the river, but it's to your left and to your right. It's a stretch, but if you notice, the people are using the river. The waters on this side tend to be a bit rough. Where the arrow is pointing now is like a camping area, and the river extends further past that bridge. The water itself is in this river is shallow, I guess according to the tide, but right now where I was, it was shallow, but it was very clear. I could see the bottom, although there's a lot of reflection here so you can't see it, but I could see the bottom. I could see fish moving around and so forth. I am not particularly a fan of bathing in rivers for various reasons, but as it merges with the ocean, the salt does act as a bit of a sanitizer. If you are coming here to bathe, you can see the kind of rocks you have to go through. It's not sandy, so you'll want to keep your slippers on or whatever until you actually get to the water. Because some of these rocks do have sharp edges and might have some glass or whatever. I'm going to take you to see a bit of the camping area. There were also people here, so I couldn't show you all of it, but basically there are things there to make some impromptu tents, to camp, to probably put a fire if allowed. I'm not sure if it's allowed, but basically you could use that area. Usually if I go camping in the mountains long ago, we would do a fire. That up ahead, that building, that's the Matelot Community College. There's some sort of painting on the trees. I don't know if that's a code or a message or whatever to indicate a group or whatever. People are asking me what I'm doing. Always curious about what I'm doing. Funny enough, that sign says no camping in undesignated areas, so I guess you would have to know. And of course we have the welcoming of the trash, which seems to be everywhere I go. That's a co-ed school, by the way, the Matelot Community College. They have their own grounds right there. They have the benefit of the ocean, river. We're heading towards the bridge. This is the bridge that connects going across the river. The interesting thing about here is if I had gone across that bridge and walked on the other side, I would have been able to show you more of the bay. The problem is the journey from Valencia to here was so long that I really was constrained with time, so I couldn't show everything. And the reason I am not giving you natural songs is because people were just blasting their music, something I just don't understand, and I could not I would not be reproducing that music here. Sometimes if I blur, it's because I don't want you to pick up people bathing and stuff. Like I said, keeping people's privacy. especially children. But this is the bridge. That's how it looks like when you're coming across. Like I said, this is a longer video, so if you want to see the full drive, look out for it on my YouTube channel. In that video, I will actually reference some of these parts that I visit, so as I drive, you can know where I am and what I'm doing. So what do you think about this river? Is it a place that you'd like to come and visit and see? Let me know in the comments area of my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.